Hello everyone, LadyPhoenix here, and welcome back to some more Final Fantasy VII. So in the previous video, we completed the Cave of G and back in Cosmo Canyon. And in this video, we're going to make a slight detour that I somewhat forgot about. It actually slipped my mind when I realized I didn't have a bolt ring in my equipment. So we're back on the previous continent, not too far from Junon, and this is where I'm at. And you can only assess this area once you at least have the buggy with you. And this area is very important because it's a requirement if you want to get level Aerith's level 4 limit break, which is the Great Gospel. Now, unfortunately, we won't get the Great Gospel in this video. It's going to be later in another video because there are certain we got to progress the story a little bit more in order to actually get it. So for now, we're gonna go ahead and enter this cave. Now, off screen, I did most of the necessary stuff. So you enter this cave and you talk to this man right here. And you fought 210 times. Now, what I want to do in order to get both the items that I want from him, the first one being the Mythril, the last two digits of whatever amount of times you fought in battle has to be the same number, and it also has to be an odd number. So in this case, I will need to get into one more battle, win that battle, and I'll be at 211, and then come back and see him. So that's what I'm going to do. So I did this on purpose off screen. I had to fight a few battles in order to get to the number. If he speaks some gibberish about larger materia or you escaping battles, just exit the cave and re-enter until he tells you how many battles you fought. And then once he tells you that number, then you can go from there. Now, also off screen, I'm gonna I had made a separate save file with the Mythril in my possession along with the bolt ring. The bolt ring is the same case, only instead of the last two digits being odd, it has to be even in order to get the bolt ring. So right now we're at 211. Make sure if you play PS4, make sure you turn off the encounter none. And that's what we need. Now, I will have to get into 11 more battles in order to get the appropriate number for the bolt ring, because like I said, it has to be, the last two digits has to be the same and also an even number. Like 22, 44, 66, 88, so on and so forth. So I just showed you guys how to do that. So I'm going to go ahead and quit the game and load the save file with me already having the bolt ring and the Mythril in my possession. So I did that off screen. And I want to actually give the bolt ring to Tifa. Oh, I have to actually go in and get it. I said, wait a minute, hold on now. I actually have to talk to him. There we go. There we go. All right. I was confused for a second. I was like, why is it not in my possession? All right. Because this bolt ring is actually going to be pretty handy for a boss fight coming up. And that's when I realized, damn, I don't have it. Also off screen, which is very important. When I was doing the battles, I was doing Matra Magic with Aerith. And I was able to get her level 2 limit break finally, which is really good. That I'm getting that limit break taken care of for her specifically for reasons. Just reasons. But I'm going to show you guys where exactly from Junon is this cave area. It's not too far from the Mythril mine, to be honest. And as you can see, that's Fort Condor right there. But if you go to the right over here, you'll see Junon over here. And it's the same way. You'll have to pay the guy 10 gil in order to get back over. And then stow away back on the ship in order to get to the other end of the continent. Now, I'm going to show you guys where you would need to take that Mythril once we get to that necessary spot, because we got to drive right by it anyway. So I will show it to you guys in case you've already progressed enough through the game for whatever reason. If you're not playing along with me, that's fine. But I will show you guys where exactly to place it at in the house. But I'll cut ahead and I'll meet you guys where you're supposed to take the Mythril. So see you guys in a bit. Okay, guys. So we're here in the Costa del Sol area, and actually the house isn't too far. You may have seen it briefly when I was doing the enemy skill hunting, but it's past the gold saucer, and it's actually over the next river, right over here, and you'll make an immediate left after crossing this river. And this lone house right here is where you will take the Mythril. Of course, once after you did what you need to do, because right now no one's here. So you have to progress the game a little bit in order for this person to get this person to show up. But that's where you would find the character. Now, onward to the main game at hand. We're not going to do a lot in this video. The next video we'll definitely be doing a lot. In this video we'll just be exploring the next town of interest, which is Nibelheim. Which is also awful suspicious. Awful suspect considering it done burned down. So, yeah, Cloud. You got anything to say about that? Huh? We'll find out when we get there. Just over this here river. And I did heal, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Okay. They don't charge in Junin. Nice people. Here we are in Nibelheim. Okay, we could take that off. I had that foreboding music. Even Tifa's like, what? You can't mistake fire. Yeah, we got to investigate. We're not saying that you're lying. We just asking if you're remembering correctly. That's all. That's all. You ain't lying. We just asking if you remembering correctly. That's all that is. You know, I suffer from that. It's the Mandela effect. You thought for something was this way for so long, and then it turned out it wasn't. Also, whose house is this? We just walked into it like we do every other house. Hey, buddies, how y'all doing? Thank you. I hoard my sources until the very end of the game. I'm not the only one, right? Heck, sometimes I forget to even use them. I think back when I had bought the PS4 version for the first time and went to go off and platinum the game, I completely forgot. As a matter of fact, I did all that crap for the Knights of the Round materia, and I didn't even use it on Sephiroth. Yeah, apparently it actually makes Sephiroth stronger when you cast Knights of the Round on him, but we'll get off into that later. I really use Knights of the Round for the super bosses, which I will be covering, but I'll probably do those after I finish the Let's Play, kind of like what I did with Omega Weapon in Final Fantasy VIII. But we'll get off into that later. You guys have no idea what I'm talking about. Unless, of course, you played the game, which I'm pretty sure most of you have. But there are some people out there that has never played it. And I'm always here to bring the joy of Final Fantasy. I think Platinum Fist is, yeah, weaker. But it's Tifa's, another one of Tifa's double weapon. And we're gonna skip on her stuff. I remember. I really don't remember. But let me see something real quick. Just hang on for 1 second. Yeah, that's the tune that you're supposed to play, but well, I had to look up the button because I was just like, I don't remember myself. I never could remember that. But I had to take a screenshot for it for next time because that piano is actually very important. What are you doing in my house? You're not my mom. Who are you? I'm sorry, what? But I remember this, the furnace and everything, and now that I'm looking at this house in the present, I used to sleep side by side next to my mom? Okay. Homes in Final Fantasy has always been a little weird to me, if I'm being perfectly honest. And this is the item shop. We don't really need anything from here. Have y'all? Yeah. Oh, wow. No one believes you, Cloud. Are you sure you remembering correctly, buddy? You have a source too? No, you have an elixir. That's actually even better. I don't want to hear the source of Sephiroth. Even though it's very deep and silky. And his hair is just oh so flamboyant. And long. He probably uses a whole bottle of shampoo and conditioner every time he gets in the shower. You know, I've actually read fan fiction where they have Sephiroth use an actual whole bottle of shampoo and conditioner. It makes me laugh every time. And it's like, oh, okay, cool. I'm not the only one who thinks that. But that's it for exploring Nibelheim for what it's worth. I mean, it's really, really small. Now, in order to advance the story, did that thing just meow? I'm sorry, this is a dog. This should woof woof. You would want to go over here, which is Mount Nibel. You know, the same Mount Nibel that happened, what was it, 5 years ago? And back in Cloud's story? No, we don't go there. Okay. But instead, we are going to actually head into the Shinra Mansion. Oh, dear God. Mama, help me. You come over here, and it may look like C4, but it's not C4. But, okay. We gonna read it anyway. Most oxygen. And they make you go through this text box every time. Yeah. Yeah. And then the fourth one, I see where Final Fantasy VIII got that stupid Bahamut thing at. It's actually right here. And that's a free one. So, let's see, where we at a time? I also have to make a quick cut. So I'm pretty much just going to show you guys where to find the numbers. And then we're probably going to actually finish up this area in the next video, because I don't want it to go on for too long. There is also an enemy skill that we need to get from this area. So I think they appear mostly on the second level. Yes, they do, and this is the enemy. Now the thing about this guy, well, that's the skill. These guys doesn't cast that attack. Like, once you actually target them and attack them. Wait, I just thought of something. See if it... Okay, it's Cloud that has it. I was about to say, do I have all the enemy skills? Once you attack them, they will not cast that quadruple question mark. There we go. So now we can just go ahead and attack them. Now, once you attack them, their scale will change. I guess you could say. So instead of hitting them with a physical attack, you will have to hit them with a magical attack in order to do damage. Thank you, Tifa, for hitting the center one. And she hit the center one again. Okay, so now we're back on. Oh crap. I really need to change her thing. Give her some sort of attack magic. I keep saying that, but I was like, she got enemy skills. She really doesn't need it. She has a whole repertoire. Okay. And that. And then I'll probably have to go to a magic. Let's just do one fire one spell. Just conserve our magic here. And then you're gonna go back. Okay. Oh, I probably should have. Oh, the scales didn't tip. I kind of, jumped the gun on that one. Okay, that was my fault. The scales have to actually change. Okay. Nothing to it though. Alright. There's also some other enemies in here that I would probably like to show off. But first, let's get this. And that's a thing for Barret. So something right here, that's one of the keypads. And that right there is the safe. We don't have all the numbers. And mind you, all the numbers are going to be the same. You can easily look this up, but just for the sake of completion's sake, we'll go ahead and show this all off. And these things gets on my nerves. Oh, they get on my nerves. And she can't do anything, can she? Oh, dear God. I'm gonna go back to the end anyway off screen, so it really doesn't matter. Please do not. Oh, you jerk. Oh, you can still cast it. Oh, thank God. I didn't think I could use enemy skill. Oh, I was about to say. No, you can't. Darn it. Well, this is why these things are a pain in the butt. Thankfully, the silence element doesn't carry over at the end of battles like they do in previous later Final Fantasies. I'm sorry. I think that about does it for all the enemies that's in here. There's nothing. They're not really hard per se. They're just annoying. Okay. Okay. It's somewhere. No, don't go down there. Oh, crap. I forgot the dang on step thing for that. But that was where you would get the other one. Nah, the other one, it should be where the piano is at, if I'm remembering correctly. Yes. Alright. And that's that. And then the enemy launcher, that weapon was for Barret. And we got an item over here. Twin Viper. I believe that's for Yuffie, if I'm not mistaken. We haven't used her in quite some time. Huh. I'm confused as to how do I get that. No, seriously, I really am. Okay, there we go. I was about to say, silver megaphone for a character that I hardly use. Which is such a shame. I'm gonna use them for the, limit break stuff. Yeah. What was the third one? Left 5 step, up 9, left 2. Okay. There we go. I was about to say, I know it's in the hallway. I ain't paying attention to all them damn steps. Alright. So, now that we got all of the combinations, I'm actually... Let me see. How am I looking? Okay. Actually, I don't have any tranquilizers, do I? Nom, 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 nah. It seems I don't. Yeah, because those are the weapons. Ah, no matter. It'll be fine. Probably. Maybe. Alright. So, I'm going to actually show off that fight real quick. To the safe. So, what it is 36 right, 10 left, 59 right, and 97 right. Okay. 36, 10, 59, 97. Okay. Can't skip it over. And you only got a certain amount of time to... Oh, shoot. I screwed up already. This music is not helping. There we go. It is not recommended that you do this. Okay. Let's do Big Guard first. And honestly, I probably should have put everybody in the back row. I was not thinking. Okay. So here's the thing. This thing is a very heavy hitter, as you guys probably saw. Not only is he a heavy hitter, but he has two forms to him. The purple side is his physical side, and the red side is his magical side. Now, what you want to do is about halfway through his HP, he's going to split off. And whatever type of damage you have done to him, it's the form that he's going to take. So if I hit him with a physical attack and it goes down to his did we not do our thing? Oh, you know what? Big Guard was probably on, so it probably didn't do much. Yeah, I think that was the issue. If I hit him with a physical attack, he will go into his all purple form. You do not, under any circumstances, want that to happen. His purple form is deadly. You might as well just hit restart and just kiss your sanity goodbye, because this guy is dangerous. Now, if you manage to hit him and get him into his magical form, that's a little bit more manageable, because his physical form can take anywhere between 2,000 to 2,400. And you don't want that, because I would like to think you would want to live. In my humble opinion, I would think you guys would want to live. So yeah, get him into his magical form. So just keep using magical attacks until he turns into that solid red. That's what you're looking for. And also, I'm looking for Big Guard, because this ain't gonna work for me, homie. If you got Big Guard, it will definitely help you out. And I'm saving up my limits for when he get into this magical form, because once he go into his solid red form, he's in his full magic form, he's gonna be resistant slightly to magic. So you see Beta dealing 800 damage. Well, that's gonna change, because his magical defense will go up tremendously. So instead of doing 800, it'll maybe do like 300. Breath of the Earth, let's show that off. I forgot what that does, to be honest with you. I have no idea what that just did, but you know what? It's okay. And Clem Hazard. Now, don't get me wrong, he does have level 2 magic. And it definitely hurts, but nowhere near as much as it would for his physical. So you definitely want to get that physical, deal with the magical form over the physical, in my opinion. I can't stress that enough. How? Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and use an ether. And use a high potion. Because like I said, even though she's ooh, this might be bad, yeah. And she has life. So that's definitely no bueno. Ugh. Oh boy, oh boy. We are in trouble here. Oh boy. Yeah. That's okay. Give me big guard, please. Yep, and give me that. It's actually good and exciting to see me actually struggle. If that sounds weird. I know that sounds weird, but it's actually refreshing. Oh, Tifa, you. Oh, thank God to the boat ring. See, I knew that boat ring was gonna come in handy, and this wasn't even the boss that I was talking about earlier. There we go. Oh, that was a little tough, but I managed it. Ah, our very first level 4 limit break, and that is for Red 13. Get the key to the basement, and don't forget your Odin material right here. So I am actually going to end the video here, and in the next video we're going to clear out the Shinra Mansion properly and see the contents here and continue onward with our journey. So if you'd like to see more Let's Plays or weekend walkthroughs from the channel, please be sure to click on the links in the description below. But until then, you guys take care and have an awesome day.